I think we can all agree that Transformers are freaking awesome. I think we can also agree that G.I. Joe is freaking awesome. I think we can all agree that when you combine the two, something awesome should definitely be in the mix. So I wanted to talk about a subject that shout out to God of Zombie for posing this question to me. What do I think about the G.I. Joe Transformer crossover? Now, backstory. I love crossover figures. I do. I really do. I own quite a few. As of recently, I've purchased Ectotron. I have Gigawatt over here. And I even have that X-Men Blackbird. I love these crossover figures for the most part. I mean, you can dig back in the past and there were some eggs being laid previously. There's some eggs being laid. Hell, there's some eggs being laid now. Have you seen the Street Fighter Transformer crossovers? I mean, those bad boys are over freaking priced. They're old molds that they're reusing. They recolor and they change the head and a few little things here and there, and then they charge you way more. And I get it, you got to pay that license fee, but damn, those are expensive. Damn, those are expensive. But man, when they're done well, even reused, like the Gigawatt is done so well that it kind of breaks away from the side swipe mode a little bit. Unless you were really looking, it's to me, it's so well done. If you really look at it, you can't tell it's from the side swipe mold. Really, you'd be hard pressed to tell the difference. Same thing with Ectotron. You wouldn't know that it was based on an older figure because it's pretty well done. It's pretty well done. The Blackbird is definitely different than that movie Jetfire mold made. Definitely different. So like I said, that's my guilt. That's one of my guilty pleasures, I gotta say. But yeah, if you think about it, this is the Transformers and G.I. Joe crossover is a match made in heaven. I mean, they even had a crossover in season 3 of the G1 cartoon, where what was the episode? Only Human, when Ultra Magnus, Springer, Rodimus Prime, and RC, their consciousness were transferred into synthetic human bodies, and the entire episode was them being human beings and realizing sort of the flaws and the hardships that go into being human. I feel like they came out with a better perspective. But one particular thing in that episode was at the very end was the cameo of Cobra Commander. And to a lot of people's disappointment, I didn't realize it until I rewatched that season with my son many years later. What a wasted opportunity that was to incorporate that. And I think the only time the crossovers really happened were in the comic books, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, like the wasted opportunity. So I felt like when I saw that they were going to do the G.I. Joe Transformers crossover, I was like, oh, this is going to be dope. This is going to be dope. This is what we've all been waiting for all these years. I believe they did it previously, and I think they did it in the past before, but like right now we're going to get updated articulation, updated engineering, updated looks, just spot on. I was ready. And then I was like, on top of that, they're going to pour more money into the budget because Hasbro owns both properties. So there should be no excuse why they just don't just give it their all. And then I saw the Megatron Baroness crossover with the Hiss tank, and I was like, Okay, I'm kind of digging it. In full disclosure, I did pre-order it. I did pre-order it. But then I saw a picture. There was one particular picture. Someone showed a leaked photo on one of the forums. And I immediately was like, "No, I'm good. I'm done. I'm good. I'm done. No. I canceled that pre-order very quickly. I was like, they're not going to make me pay $90 for a hollow transformer and a gigantic backpack. Like, if you ever watch what's the channel, Dr. Lockdown, watch his review on that Megatron Baroness crossover figure, and that pretty much articulates my grievances. It is, in his tank mode, pretty cool. Problem is, it's also a transformer, and it's also $90 American, and it's like, how Sway, how is this $90? It just came across. I literally started calling this the Holobot, the Holotron. Like, like everything. The waffles in the gun, the waffles in the legs, waffles in the back. I mean, this dude got more waffles than Ego, man. Like, yo, this thing was bad, bro. Like, it was bad. And then they announced the Bumblebee Stalker crossover, and my first response was, why? Let's be clear. There are certain things that make sense character-wise. So, I mean, I understand why they use Bumblebee, because Bumblebee is quote-unquote super popular. Supposedly. Optimus Prime is more popular. I don't care what anybody says. But they really want to make Bumblebee the number one guy. But, like, Bumblebee doesn't make sense to be with Stalker. Hound makes sense with Stalker. Like, if you want to do a crossover, Inferno, who's a fire truck, for those who don't know, fire truck, wouldn't that be cool with G.I. Joe Barbecue, right? Or even Bulkhead with Stalker, or like Ironhide with like Roadblock or something. That makes sense. Or like a Pretender Transformer to go with Zartan. You know, or like Blaster to go along with Breaker. Right? Make a Starscream into a Rattler. You can even have Thundercracker as a Rattler because it's already blue. I'm just saying, there's so many wasted opportunities inside of this. Like, and then on top of that, the Transformers don't even look that good. Yes, you can put your 3 3/4 O-ring G.I. Joe figures in the vehicle, but they're wasting opportunities. This is once again Hasbro got a Hasbro, man. Like, these things look ridiculous. They do. They really do. Once again, don't get me wrong. The car modes, the tank mode looks good. Once again, it's a Transformer. It's got to turn into a robot. And Hasbro, you cheaped out on stuff you don't even have to pay the licensing fee for. You don't have to pay the licensing fee. You own the properties. And yet, you still find a way to cheap out on people. This is ridiculous, man. This shit is absolutely ridiculous that they're cheaping out again. I mean, and they're cheaping out in the worst way. It's like you're trying to sabotage your own lines for no reason. You're cutting your nose to spite your face. These are very, very easy fixes, very easy things to do. But I don't know. I don't understand where they're going with this. But yeah, I mean, I don't like them. I'm not gonna get them. I think these are lazy crossovers that could have been so much more and so well done, but they just decided to cheap out. And Hasbro got a Hasbro, baby. Gotta get the weight down, so we gotta make as many waffles as possible. that should be my Hasbro Transformers line. As many waffles as possible. Anyway, yeah, shout out to God of Zombie for requesting this. Appreciate you. And if you have anything you want me to discuss, or you want the community to discuss, make sure to leave it in the comments. I read all my comments, so if I see anything awesome that I think we can all talk about, I'll definitely get on it. Also, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to check out the community tab as the deals come in. Pre-Christmas, post-Christmas, I'll start posting them as I find them. I will leave my affiliate link in the description for Amazon. If you are going to buy anything from Amazon, just go ahead and click that affiliate link in the description and then buy to your heart's content. And then Amazon will pay me a commission for everything you buy, which is awesome because it's a great way to support the channel. And it doesn't cost you anything extra than what you were already going to buy. Yeah, with that, be safe, be good. And it's the Drunken Prime, cracking open another beer and signing off.